Welcome to the post-match review of match number 47 of the Pepsi IPL 2015 played between Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals in M A Chidhambaram Stadium, Chepauk, Chennai. Dhoni won the toss and elected to bat first, and he made once again no change in the team. I was expecting him to at least drop Smith and bring in Mccullum, who's been rearing to go, and then also drop Ravindra Jadeja, who is a non-performer in the past matches, has not been doing very well with the bat and has not been too good with the bowling as well. So he could have brought in Irfan Pathan into the team, but he didn't make any change. Dhoni retained his side. On the other hand, Rajasthan Royals made two changes in the team, and they brought in Rajat Bhatia and also changed their captain. Maybe they thought about the luck factor. They brought in the golden boy Steve Smith as their captain, and when the innings started, as once more Dwayne Smith did not shine. His initial form is gone, and he is now a shadow of what he was in the beginning matches. Once again he failed in this match. He started slow and then he got out quickly. Again, Suresh Raina did not bat to his potential. He got out cheaply for just 10 runs. As the game progresses into the business end of the tournament, it is very essential for Chennai Super Kings to make some changes, and also they have to hope for Suresh Raina to get into some good consistent form. I think there was a message to Brendon Mccullum not to hit out very fast and get out quickly. So he was staying back in the middle to see that he will be playing for a longer period of time, so that there is always a threat nagging in the mind of the opponent. That probably might have been the strategy. So Brendon Mccullum was a restricted self, and he controlled himself, checked his shots and played a longer innings. He, along with Faf du Plessis, retrieved Chennai Super Kings innings slowly but steadily, and they had a 100-run partnership before Faf du Plessis got out. He was also a bit slow. His strike rate was not too high, but in any case they were resurrecting the innings from an initial shock of losing 2 wickets within the first 6 overs itself. So after Faf du Plessis got out, Brendon Mccullum, who could not bear the heat of Chennai in the evening, and he was very tired by the time he reached around 60 runs, and he started hoping for a bigger score, but because of his tiredness he got out. But before that he had already made 80 odd runs and put Chennai Super Kings in a better position than they were in the beginning. And after that, Leggy was sent ahead of even Dhoni, hoping that he will score some quick runs, but he failed, and in the end it was Dwayne Bravo and Mahendra Singh Dhoni who propelled the Chennai innings towards the last 2 hours and gave some amount of respectability to Chennai Super Kings total by setting up a target of around 158 for Rajasthan Royals to chase. And the bowling front, all of the bowlers of Rajasthan Royals bowled really well, except for James Partner, who has not been very consistent in his bowling. But Rajat Bhatia and also the new spinner Ankit Sharma and especially Chris Morris bowled really well. Chris Morris was almost unplayable. He bowled the last 2 hours of the innings of Chennai Super Kings, and he gave away just about 7 runs in that over, bowling to people like Dwayne Bravo and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. That is some performance. 158 is not a great score to chase if you have informed players like Ajinkya Rahane, who is the topmost run getter with the orange cap, and you have Shane Watson, you have Steve Smith, and some power hitters like Sanju Samson, Chris Morris and James Faulkner in your team, and aided by players like Huda and Garland Sharma. You have a good team to chase the score. You have a power with you to chase the score. But the pitch was little slow, and that must have been the only worrying factor for Rajasthan Royals. and they should have actually capitalized on the opening overs in the power play to score as many runs as possible, so that there was less pressure when the match progressed towards the later part. But that was not to be. Both Mohit Sharma and Ashish Nehra, for a change, bowled better in this match, unlike the previous match when they were taken for a lot of runs by Mumbai Indians and Sunrisers Hyderabad. They bowled much better in this match. So the scoring rate was not very high, and on the other side the pitch was getting slower and the run rate was creeping up. Soon they lost Ajinkya Rahane, and Shane Watson was not really able to push the score, and Smith got out to a brilliant catch. After this, the noose tightened around Rajasthan Royals, and then Shane Watson got out to a brilliant out of the world catch by Dwayne Bravo at the boundary line, inches from the boundary line. He just leaped up, and what would have been a 6, he caught it. I would say that is the catch of this IPL. Amazing catch, and he didn't lose his balance. His athleticism ensured that he just ran around the boundary line and started celebrating his regular dancing style. Amazing catch, out of the world. It's still etched in my memory. I will never forget this catch for many years to come. Then after Shane Watson went out, then Sanju Samson came in. After that, it was more like Chennai Super Kings tightening their grip more and more. In fact, today they had few misfields and few dropped catches. Dwayne Smith was not in his elements in the boundary line. He misfielded 2-3 times, and he gave away 4 runs when that could be only 1 run for the batsman, especially in the bowling of Negi. But he also then made it good by taking a important catch of Sanju Samson in the deep cover boundary. But Bravo once again took a superb catch at the extra covered region when James Faulkner was trying to push the scoring rate up, and when he slashed a shot of Mohit Sharma, then Bravo again airborne took the catch very easily. Then Ashish Nehra took a nice catch. Overall, it was a nice fielding performance once again by Chennai Super Kings, even though they dropped some catches, and the match did go into a thrilling area, because in the last over, Chris Morris looked like he will score those runs. Some 24 runs were required in the last over, and he hit the very first ball, which was declared as a no ball for height by the umpire for a 6, and then it became that they needed 20 runs in the last 5 balls. But fortunately for Chennai Super Kings, Dwayne Bravo got back his rhythm and bowled very well the last over. So Chennai Super Kings ultimately turned out victorious with 12 runs, and they now again top the table. It was overall a superb match, very well played by both the teams, but Chennai Super Kings on the day was better off. And I must mention here that I was talking about dropping Ravindra Jadeja again and again, but in this match he proved his worth by picking up 4 important wickets, giving away next to nothing. Actually 11 or 12 runs only he gave away. So I must apologize to Ravindra Jadeja for telling that he must be dropped, but I am justified because his past performance in this IPL has not been that very good. Overall, he has performed well now, and that is good for Chennai Super Kings. And in fact, Chennai Super Kings was able to win this match without even using Ravichandran Ashwin for even 1 over. So hats off to Chennai Super Kings, and hats off to Dwayne Bravo for his spectacular fielding and great bowling at the death and general entertainment that he has been providing to all the spectators. Thank you, Bravo. Bye bye. Please do subscribe to my videos and come back to watch my videos again. Thank you very much.